Welcome to Tarot Time with Mistitarot, answers for your everyday questions. Coming to you live from the air capital of the world. Call in now, 917-388-4316, to get your question answered on air by Misty. Too shy? You can ask your questions in the chat room or email your questions to emailtarot@yahoo.com before the show. And here she is now, the diva of divination, Misty Tarot. Good Friday morning, everybody. It's me, Misty Tarot, coming to you from a beautiful ICT. Sun shining, birds are singing, temperatures all nice and wonderful. So give me a call, 917-388-4316. I'll get your questions answered for you on air. Of course, if you're in the chat room, go ahead and ask me in chat or private message. I love to hear from you. I love to answer questions. That's what I do. That's why I'm here. Hope you guys got your coffee ready. I got mine. I've been drinking it. I'm hyper. It's Friday. Everybody should be hyper on a Friday. And I've been listening to music all morning. It's amazing how music can just lift your spirits. I love it. Somebody makes you mad, go listen to some music. Let it go. Dance it out. Put some Snoop Dogg on. Some Robin Thicke. Michael Bublé. You know, dance it out. It's what we're supposed to do, right? Make a joyful noise. Woohoo! There's a joyful noise. Let's all do that together. Woohoo! Feels good, doesn't it? Alright, guys. I've got emails. I've got your go, no go. And I've got some private messages here. Of course, I've got people on the phone lines waiting to go. And you know what I forgot to do that I just realized? I forgot to bring up the go, no go. Maybe I should go ahead and bring that up before we get started here, so I've got that ready to go. And it's a good one. It's a pretty good weekend. I've noticed that the fall people, like Leo a little bit, but definitely Virgo, headed into fall and winter. You guys are you're having a really great month. Good weekends. Good weekends. So listen in on that to see if your weekend's going to be a go or a no-go. All right, guys, let's get to the private messages before I get on a soapbox. I was on a soapbox last night about relationships because of Valentine's Day and needing to flow. And we do need to flow. Stop holding on to people. And okay, see, now I've done it. Now I've started myself. I went up on the soapbox. Now I've got to stay there for a second. All right, let me get this out. I'm going to breathe. I'm going to flow. If I'm reading for you, okay, you come to me, you ask me a question. You've got to remember something. Yes, what I do is I do the cards. The cards are a tool of free will. Okay, that being said, I also go into intuition, channeling, things like this. All right, we know that about me. Great. But if you come to me and you're lying, that's a whole other thing. I actually had an instance where someone came to me and was saying, you know, my boyfriend this, my boyfriend that. Why? Why is he doing this? What's going on between us? And I'm seeing like I couldn't explain it because I'm going, boyfriend, really? And they were just arguing with me. No, see, they weren't together. And in her mind they were, but in reality, no. And so it's almost like at that point I'm reading for a delusion. And it jumbles everything up. And so then they're wanting to know, well, why aren't you right? Why aren't you right? Well, because you're lying to me. You're coming to me, and if this were true, this is what would be happening, but it's not true. So when you guys ask the question, make sure you're really coming from a pure place, okay, and a truthful place. There's no reason to lie to me at all. Not only that, I am going to pick up on it, and I'm going to start to get really agitated. And you're not going to get an accurate reading, and that doesn't do any good. What's the fun in that? There is no fun in that. So when you go to anybody, if you go to a tarot reader or a psychic, I don't care who you go to, just be truthful with them. You know, it's like therapy. Just open up and be truthful. It's okay. And also, if you're asking about, if you say I was in a meeting and you want to know how it's going, but you weren't actually in that meeting, but you're trying to lead me to believe that you were, again, cards are going to get messed up. So just be honest. There's no reason not to be honest. Things are good. Let it go. Just flow. Don't hold on. Be honest. Okay. Off the soapbox. For now. I got a lot I want to say. I should dedicate an hour to a soapbox. Okay, I've got a private message here. It says, hi, Misty. I'm still interviewing for a permanent position. Do you see me having any luck? Let's see. I'm sure you've got luck. Yeah, there's a lot of competition out there. Just keep believing in yourself. Keep working at it. Keep doing it. A few more weeks. Yeah, you're going to have luck with it. I think it's going to get down to the final two. I actually feel like you're going to be hired in on a, I don't want to say temporary, but a, words left me right now. I've got a lot to say. Wow, I just completely went blank. Isn't that wonderful? I love it when the spirits come in and they're trying to tell me about something else. You're going to be hired in so you can prove what you can do. Kind of like a competition. So, yeah, you are going to have luck with it. It's just, it's a long process for you. It's a long process for where you're hiring in. So just stay confident in it. You're fine. Keep believing in it. Keep walking the faith walk. You're good. And actually, there's a little bit more money than you thought there would be. And just make sure that you've got everything straight in your head and that you know what you're doing. Okay? Just keep breathing, calming yourself down. You've got this. It's okay. Breathe. So, yeah. And you're still not going to find out for a few more weeks. Just whatever they throw at you, whatever they say, if they want you to come in, a trial kind of a thing, do it. Say yes, say yes, say yes. You're fine. Say yes. So it's gonna be good. You're definitely gonna be in by spring. Let's put it that way. It's gonna happen for you. All right, let's get to emails. And it says, let's see, it's from Helen. Okay, Helen. I recently started to get to know this person on Saturday, February 12th. I was able to meet, talk, and get to know this person. This person currently attends my university, and I have seen him on campus at church and in my residence hall as a desk assistant. This person's name is Michael. I would like to know, what does Michael think about me, and is he aware of me? Good question. What do my angels want me to know about him? I like that because I'm reading an angel book right now. I really like that question. So, and I like the fact that you want to know if he's even noticing you. I love it. So let's find out about Michael. This is really sweet. I like that. Okay. I'll try to stop gushing. Michael, Michael has been stifled. Michael has been kind of, Michael put himself in a box, okay? He put his heart in a box, put that box in a box, and then welded it shut, buried it in the sand, burned the map, that kind of a thing. And he's just going through a phase right now where he's trying to find himself, find God, find all these parts of him and who he really is. So, he keeps himself guarded, and but he's a very happy person. He likes to celebrate. He likes to be with people, and there's no secrets. Truth. He's about the truth, and he does lay it all down. So he does not lie. There's no reason for him to lie. Like I was saying, he gets it. There's no reason to lie. So he's very open. Really hates secrets, and doesn't want to pretend that he's somebody else. He's not really looking for anybody. But he was very attached to his grandmother. But she wasn't really a spiritual person, and he's always craved that. So he is wanting a spiritual growth. He's wanting a spiritual connection. He's wanting to be with someone that can take him there or help him with that, grow with him. And he's very strong. He also doesn't like any situation that makes him feel trapped. He likes to be free. He likes to move. He's not a player. I don't mean it like that. I just mean he's just, there's no reason for people to come down and say things and be negative. He doesn't like negative energy. He's very clean. Like, I feel like he's a minimalist. I don't feel like he's got a lot of things around him, and it's not because he can't afford it. It's just because he likes the room to flow. He likes the air to flow. He's a big breather. Aren't we all? It's always day of life. But, I mean, he's, he likes to sigh. He takes nice, deep breaths. He likes to clean. So, that's what he likes to flow, Even I feel like his clothes, like if he could wear a certain type of clothing and get away with it, almost like cotton pajamas, he would. He just, he's got he breathes. It's like he breathes with his whole body. So I like him. Okay, other than that, he's got a really good energy about him. Other than that, is he thinking of you, or, has he noticed you, that kind of thing? Okay. Let's see that. Yeah, of course he's, yeah. I mean, you guys have, exchanged glances or talked. And he has no judgments of you. He's not a judgmental person. He's made no decisions. He sees you as a person that's kind of here and there, and fighting the good fight. But he's not, how do I put that? He's just observing you. He's observing you make your walk through life. And he thinks you're a little witchy. There's a little sparkle in there. There's a little gleam in there. There's a little bit of mystery in there that he likes. And actually, he's actually waiting for you to approach him and say, hey, want to go to Sunday school, or hey, there's a reading on an angel book, or hey, would you like to go get a cup of coffee and discuss this? He's waiting on you. He sees you as an action taker, and he's more of a just sit back and see what happens, not going to bother anybody. So that's what he's waiting on. He has noticed you, and there's changes coming for you, and happiness, and a spiritual growth with you as well. So I'd go for it. Just say, hey, there's poetry reading on Friday night, or whatever. Do what you do. But yeah, I like him a lot. He is aware of you. That's what he thinks of you. He thinks there's a little glimmer in there. He thinks there's a little witchy in there, and he likes it. He likes what he's saying. I'd say, go for it. Okay, one more private message here, and I'm going to get to the phone lines. Let's see here. Let me get this. Okay, it's time for a career change for me, and I'm starting my own business. But for my day-to-day job, until the business gets steady, should I actively look for something else? Or will something come to me on its own? Thank you so much for your readings. I love your show. Thank you. I love that you're listening. I love my show too. I have a good time here. I look forward to it. It's the best part of my week. All right, career change. What's going on here? Oh, why are you people crack me up. Some of you, why do you come to me? Oh, confirmation, that's why. Okay, so yeah, your heart's saying exactly what it is you need to be doing. Don't even ask about it. It's the one thing that you can do that you're not rejected about. It's the one thing that you don't question. Yeah, you know. I mean, it's like your cards. You know what you should be doing here. So Actively looking. Yes, of course. Actively look. You're going to find something. It's coming up. The only concern I have with this is I would like to see you putting a little bit more faith into your own business, pushing it a little bit harder, and not condemning it. I really want you to watch your words about it. And even in this private message here, you have said, but until the business gets steady, exit out. Wrong. No. Business is already steady. Okay, you need to change your thoughts. You need to change your words. We need to go ahead and do the whole I already am, I already are. This has already happened. Okay, do the Doctor Who thing that Misty likes to do. Nerd alert. It's already happened. Okay, if we were to travel in the future, you already have a steady business and it's yours. So what we need to do right now in 2011 is just take the steps. Okay, you've already done it. You're just doing it again. So everything's fine. Get out there, find yourself, change your words about it. And when you do get a steady job, you are going to feel trapped. I don't think you're going to stay in it very long because it's going to kind of collide with the business. So I would really like to see you kind of today give all your concentration to this business that you're starting. And see if there isn't a way that it can't be steady by Monday. I mean, I know we all need money, but you need to go ahead and push for this. So you're gonna be fine. Just make the walk. It's a faith walk. Faith walk. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. I'm telling you. And then email me and let me know what the business is. Let me know what you're doing. Maybe we can work something out. You never know. All right, I'm looking in the chat room here. Hello, good morning, everybody. It's so nice to see you. And I see my brother is in there. Good morning, Jean. And my niece is there too. Good morning, Brittany. It's like romper room. Romper room. Romper, bumper, stomper, boo. Tell me who. Who am I going to go to the phones first? I'm going to go to Washington State, and I have two callers from Washington State. So this tells me that this is kind of around Tacoma. So let's go there first.
Yeah.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Are you speaking with me?
I am speaking.
Hi. I picked you up on YouTube. Is this show being archived on YouTube, or does it go directly?
As far as right now, is it live on YouTube? No.
Yeah.
I usually put that up. I haven't updated it in a few weeks. I usually try to get it done by Saturday. So I can, but this isn't live.
I loved it. You are so cute. I love your energy. I always just look for you to have a great reading from you.
Thank you
Because
so
you're
much.
phenomenal. I really appreciate you being available to all of us. And I'm part of the Romper Room today, and so, hey.
What can I do for you today?
I would like to know if you get anything on the economy turnaround this year.
Okay.
And I have a beautiful piece of land that has been up for sale for about 2 years.
Right.
And I actually took it off the market just so, just for a while until something happens, because it's looking kind of stale right now.
Sure.
And I'm hoping that it's kind of in alignment with a turnaround in April is how I'm imagining it.
Okay.
And so I would like to know what you get. And this is a 3.5 acre piece of beautiful property. It has an 1.5 acres of beach on it. And it's up in Washington on Orcas Island, which is, I don't know if you've ever heard of the San Juan Islands, but it's just pristine, beautiful, gorgeous property. And it's become a bit of a strain financially on me, and I really would love to sell it and start breathing better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh, well, I'll tell you right now, in my heart, it's already sold to me. I'm ready. I'll just go.
Oh.
I'll go to the airport right now.
You would know it. Anybody who would see it. I mean, when I first saw it, it took my breath away. And it was hidden. I found it, like, the story behind it is unbelievable. The guy who was the real estate agent got a divorce and left the island, and the two owners of the piece of property had moved to Montana and become famous. And the thing had sat there since 1988 without a bid on it. And so when I bid, they practically gave it to me.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes, it was very Gaia guided and very spirit guided. And it's very, well, I'm not going to be sad about selling it, but I do love it so much. It's just exquisite and pristine. It looks like something you can't imagine that would be sold or up for sale.
Right. Well, I feel I think there's a better chance for you to go ahead and see if you could put it up in March.
Okay.
It's better than if you put it up in April. Now, it's still going to take a few months, and you need to not be discouraged about it because the property itself is attached to a whole bunch of things. Okay, it's its own energy. And from the way you describe it, I mean, you know that.
Yes.
And it will be sold to the people it wants to be sold to.
Yes.
So, and I do feel like it will be in early summer, and I do feel like it will be to a couple.
Ah, fantastic. Did you tell me this before, or am I getting a deja vu?
I was doing the same thing, going, didn't I? It was quite a while ago, though.
Oh, good. Well, it's the latest snapshot. And do you get that our economy is going to be turning around this year?
Oh, let's see.
Okay. Nobody asks that.
No, I know. You know what's funny is my mother actually asked me that last night. She goes, doesn't anybody call and ask about, like, economy or world events? And I go, no.
And I'm channeling your mom today.
You are? She put her energy out there. Okay, let's see. Well, you know, it's going to be a little bit better. We're not going to feel so trapped, but it's still there's still a lot of things that need to be worked out. There's a lot. It's on the upward trend, but I think it's going to be better towards late fall, early winter.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's starting to get back to a confident, more reliable, more stable status. It's just we're all just still kind of thrown off course by it, and I mean the people, us, we don't have a lot of faith in it still. We're kind of shaky.
Right.
But when we get our collective consciousness lined up, saying no, you know what, we can do this, we're going to be fine, then we'll start seeing the turnaround.
Yeah, and we'll probably just start turning it around ourselves when we can collectively start, embracing the hope and the appreciation. So
absolutely,
cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's changing directions, but it's really going to hit in 2012. It's really going to be, especially the summer of 2012. It's really going to be big.
Oh, but you see mine selling earlier, and I'm not waiting for that 2012. Okay.
No, and I would like to see you go ahead and get it back up next month. Yeah.
Okay, I will do that, and I'm going to watch for you on YouTube this week. So
all right.
I'll be there. You're fabulous. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. And actually, I had an email this morning saying, love your show. Please update YouTube. I've kind of slacked off on YouTube. I'm having a little bit of an image thing, I just, we all go through that, and I had done some clearings and some work with a spiritual therapist, and we were working on self-image, and it wasn't just like outward appearance, but for some reason my spirit took it that way, and I haven't really been friends with YouTube since. And then I go to put stuff on YouTube, and my computer which is a beautiful system. Wonderful. It's not the computer. It's my energy, and my friends know that. I will make things blow up or shut down. And I cannot get them loaded. So I had started this week working on myself, going, you are going to get back to YouTube. So, because I have a lot of people that watch it. And it's Mistitarot, of course. It's Mistitarot channel on YouTube. And they're a lot of fun to watch because I make hand gestures and I'm just kind of really loud and boisterous and make a lot of faces. So, all right, let's go to the other Washington state right now. Good morning, Washington.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Doing great. Thanks.
Good. What can I do for you?
Well, I was calling because I have someone that I used to date. He's been top of mind for quite a while now, and I'm wondering if I'd like to pursue a friendship with him again, and I'm wondering if he would be doing the same, but I don't know if I should initiate or if he's going to, or just try to forget it.
Okay.
I know. I mean, the more I try to forget it, the more it wants to fester. But I definitely need to respect him and his new. I don't know if he's even still in the relationship that he was in. That's how not in touch we have been.
Okay, so let's simply then just see if you should pursue or not pursue first. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Nope, somebody else is out there.
For him or for me?
For you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing it from your perspective. I'm doing this for you.
Right, gotcha.
So
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, this the thing about the guy is there's not a whole lot of a there's a chemical thing going on, there's a mental thing going on, but there's not a whole lot of spiritual stuff going on. It's quite very innocent. It's really just kind of on an immature base level, and you need something just a little bit higher for that. And is your grandmother alive?
No, they're both passed.
Okay, so So, yeah, no, she wants more for you. One of them in particular is just going, no. You need to be put up high. You need to be held in the highest. And this guy would not do that. And she is kind of pushing you in a direction to meet this person, this other person.
Okay.
And he's in a spotlight. I don't know if he's like a newscaster or something. That's what I want to go to. Like I'm seeing him on the news.
Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. That's kind of something I'd actually like. So that.
Yeah. I'm seeing him like on the news. Yeah. So.
Okay.
In a good way.
No, that is great. But even just as a friendship, just because we have a few things in common granted, okay, yes, I do wonder about the attraction factor, but as a friendship, is that even an open to a possibility?
Yes. As a friendship,
okay.
Absolutely, yes. You can do it as a friendship because I think you guys really would find out you're more of like a buddy thing. And you have a lot of fun. Yeah, and the coffee and the whole, just going out, having a bike ride, a lot of laughing, playing. It's almost like a play date,
Yeah.
So, yeah, because you guys are kind of like two kids together. So, yes, absolutely. On a friendship level, definitely. On anything more than that, absolutely not.
Okay. Do you see him initiating contact that way, or would we run into each other, or I guess how would that? I will keep wondering, I want to ask him out for coffee, but I don't know if it's appropriate, so I'm hoping he would ask, or we would end up running into each other sometime.
Well, I think you should go ahead and do it and just say, hey, I think we've got a lot in common. You want to go have, coffee or, whatever. Because he really feels like he's kind of not in control of himself right now. A lot of things are happening around him, and he really has a tendency to kind of isolate himself. And I think if you were to invite him out, he would go. So he can just, because he needs someone to talk to. I mean, we all do, but he needs someone new to bounce things off of, and he would feel that connection and that friendship with you. Especially if you were to approach him in a complete, like, play date fashion. You know, like, let's go film things and, you know, kick the sand and just see what's going on. And he definitely needs that because he's got really kind of like powerful upper level men around him that just kind of like to beat him down. Yeah,
he does.
Yeah, and he needs to get his innocence back, and he needs to remember that you can take a 5-minute peanut butter and jelly break. So I think you would be great to go to him and say, hey, let's go have 5 minutes of fun, or let's go finger paint or something.
Okay. No, that sounds good.
Do it, yeah. Get a hold of him.
Okay, I will do that.
All right.
Okay, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
I will, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Guys, email me, emailtarot@yahoo.com. Let me know what's going on with you. If I was right or wrong, either way, it doesn't matter. I always get involved with you guys, and I would love to know what's